Welcome back to Elon After Hours. I'm here with Brooke and Allie from the Edge magazine, and it's time to play a fun game that we just created for you guys. It's called Magazine Mashup.
Magazine Mashup. When you mash the magazine in two pieces.
All right, here's how it works. We're going to be pitching ideas to the magazine company, or they're going to be the editors. And basically, I'm going to try to win them over with my pitch, but I have no idea what this magazine's about. I have a title, and I have a first chapter. No idea what it is, but I'm going to need some help. I'm going to need a second person to be pitching with me. So let's bring on the performer for later on in the show, Brett Cashmere. Welcome. There, just go ahead and sit down next to me, Brett. Thanks for doing this for us. I know you're performing later, but we're going to play this game real quick.
Oh,
so we have three magazines. When you flip them over, there's going to be a title.
All right.
You're going to have to pitch the title. You've never seen the title. You're going to pitch it. You're going to explain what the magazine's about. Then after you're going to do that, you're going to open it up, and then it's going to be the first chapter. You don't know what it's going to be, and you're going to have to correlate it all together, even if it's like completely off base.
Okay.
After that, you guys tell us what you think if you take the magazine or not. All right, Brett, you're our guest.
We got this.
Why don't you go first?
Okay. All right. So
Pretend like you're at a pitch.
a pitch.
You're
All right.
pitching.
Like baseball. Okay. All right. My first magazine is called Teen Boys.
What's it about?
This is about all the celebrities that have come up through the teens on Disney Channel, like Jay Biebs and all them.
I don't think you came through
They
Disney.
came up from Disney.
But
What's your first chapter?
chapter 1 is being pregnant. It can happen to anyone, and this is actually when Justin Bieber was pregnant. And
when was that?
It can actually happen to anyone. I don't know exactly, but
It happened, though.
it can happen to anyone, especially Justin Bieber.
Okay. That's your magazine?
That is my magazine.
Teen Boys.
Teen Boys
What do you guys
getting
think of
pregnant.
Teen Boys.
Yeah.
So special.
Yeah.
I mean, awareness on all subjects is always a good thing. So,
Especially, Justin Bieber having babies.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's not a no.
It's not a
It's
no.
not a no.
That's what
Is
I'm
No.
saying.
it a yes, though?
I mean, they're influencers of the society, so.
There's potential.
Yeah.
Sex sells.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
so there's that.
That's
Teen
true.
Boys.
Scandal sells, that's for sure.
Okay, so that's a
Boys, that's a
You
win.
got it, Teen Boys. All right, I'd like to pitch you guys a magazine, if you don't mind.
Of course.
Go for it.
Now, this one I've worked really hard on. It's called Hockey Digest. So I'm sure you've heard of Golf Digest. The typical bathroom reading thing for old guys. But this is Hockey Digest. Okay, so basically, what's going
Bathroom
on,
reading for young
what's
people?
new in hockey, all the new current teams. It's kind of like Sports Illustrated, but it's focused on hockey. And I'll tell you, if you turn the page, chapter 1 is Out with Pucks, In with Ducks. And you see, hockey today there's been a lot of complaints from the fans about it being not as intense as it used to be. And the thing was, a lot of it focused around the puck because it's just such a small puck and it gets lost and it's just not exciting like a football. It's big and stuff. But the thing is, they're considering taking frozen ducks, a much bigger, and it's easier to hit. When you hit
Frozen ducks?
you hit the duck with the stick.
Okay.
There's a better aerodynamic
Yeah.
ability to the duck.
Aerodynamic.
I was going to say that. Anyway, it's a new thing. They're going to test it out next season. What do you guys
Cool.
think?
It's like Mighty Ducks on a whole new level,
Yeah,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, so-
I'm feeling it.
Are they like dead
I'm feeling
ducks?
it.
they are, but they died of natural causes.
Oh, so they're like
That's
preserved
good.
ducks.
Preserved
Yeah.
ducks. Yeah,
Reduce, reuse, recycle.
that's what I'm saying. Okay, Boom, dude, that's one. Let's go.
All right, my next one is Evolution Magazine. And it's just about the society of evolution.
Okay.
And maybe people get gills, swim underwater.
Okay.
Maybe. Chapter 1 is, oh God, women need to go. And that's more of women need to go a way to evolve more because the men are just dragging them down in their evolution.
okay.
Like they need to go
That's good.
away to
That's a good save.
to evolve without us dumb.
Right. Okay. I like that.
Well, why can't you go away?
All right. That's
It's like
nice.
men
Maybe
are from
that's
Mars,
chapter
women
2.
are from
Yeah.
Venus. Maybe we do belong in separate
We
places.
all go away to different places.
Okay. So did you guys that one works?
No.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
See, that's a no.
It's
That's
refining.
terrible. That's
Yeah.
a terrible one.
Okay, this is a good one. I wrote this one
You wrote this
for-
one. Okay, so you wrote this one.
I've read them all.
Yeah.
This one's called Sorority Weekly. I basically,
Okay.
you know, all the rush that's going on. I
Yeah.
wanted to make it something that every week came out with, current news about sororities, what's going on.
Like the latest gossip?
The latest gossip. That's what I
Okay.
focus on. I'm
Sorority
all
life?
about the gossip.
Okay.
Juicy.
What?
It's juicy.
It's juicy. You know, that was one of the name ideas.
Yeah.
It's juicy.
You know,
name of your magazine.
juicy sororities.
How did we just pass over that one?
Okay, Brett, let's go here. We got, what's your favorite color is the chapter. Mine's purple. You know, sororities, they often separate themselves by letters, Greek symbols.
Yeah.
I proposed a new idea where, you forget the letters. It's so much work, all the different, writing, it's not even shapes. And, you separate the sororities by colors. My sorority, which I had an idea for, is called EAH, Elon After Hours. That's his, but it would be
Mine's tri-row.
it would be purple
Row,
instead
row,
of
row your boat.
instead of the letters. So
Gotcha.
that's what that means.
To like represent
Okay.
all colors of the
It
rainbow.
Exactly, and then
right?
But like,
that's-
what if you run out of colors?
That's
there's no
so
you can't
true.
shades. There's different shades. You see, there's
So it'll go into like aqua and fuchsia.
yes,
It's like
Oh.
your rose
chapter's-
quartz.
yes.
Chapter.
And how cool would that be? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly. So I
because
thought-
people will
Palo
remember
Pantos.
rose quartz.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Right. So I mean, mine's purple.
I mean-
Is that good? Do you guys like that? That's a yes. Boom. Okay, go.
Say
The last
that's a
one. Let's
shrug
go.
now.
Let's
All
go.
right. The biography of Brett Kashmir.
Okay.
Why would that even be a magazine?
It's you wrote it, man.
I didn't.
You wrote it. You want
No.
people to know about it. You want
Okay.
people to know about
All
you.
right. This is a mock you biography. It's just a mocking biography of me.
But it's you.
But yeah, I wrote
You
it.
wrote it.
It's just a complete joke, though. I like to be super funny, so I'm sure, just based on the nature of our relationship, I'm sure I dissed myself a couple times in this.
All right. Well, let's see.
Chapter 1 is I have no talent.
Why would you write that about yourself?
Again, the joking mannerism of me
But you
and
think
you
it's a
with nature.
biography? It's not called a. I mean, okay.
It's a jokeography.
Joko.
bio.
You mess up the name then. Joko. Jokyo.
Chapter 1, I have
Okay.
no talent. Chapter 2, Sai.
Okay. I don't know if I would get that biography, but of course I have my own biography. In
Okay.
case you guys are interested, it's a biography of Joey Gizzy, and it basically just goes through my life story. All the ups and downs I've had, all the adversity that I have, gone through. Come out on top
Yeah.
every time. And it just there's story by story. It doesn't stop. Doesn't get old.
Chapter 1, my voice cracks.
And the first one, kind of like similar to Brett, I was like considering making it a joke. It's no one laughs at my jokes, so
yeah,
like,
and no one laughed there either. So
a little bit fitting. That was one of the hardships I had, at the beginning of this Elon After Hours, the monologues. A lot of the jokes that were written came from other members of the crew. And they just weren't funny. So
they're
it's
not
not
as
really
funny as
my
you are.
jokes. When I could put the jokes in, people laughed.
So it's like exposing the truth.
It's exposing the truth, and it writes who the people that aren't truthful are. So it's just
You're just
it's
calling everybody
calling
out.
everyone out. That's how it is.
Throwing them under the bus.
Yeah.
Yes. So who do you think? Whose magazines would you buy?
I don't know. Joe, you're pretty innovative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? Thank you. I really appreciate it, buying my magazines. Thanks for playing along with us, Brett. Thanks for doing that.